Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're just reviewing all the cool stuff we saw yesterday. And the stuff we saw, I mean, like, it was a lot of good and a lot of nothing really bad. Well, except one.
Oh, hell
no! It was just, I don't know. I was getting pretty bored halfway through the reveal, and most of the games they were showing didn't seem bad. Just most of them weren't my cup of tea. However, those Solar Ash looked pretty cool, and Ghostwire Tokyo, that looked pretty awesome as well. Kind of looks like your Doctor Strange fighting the paranormal. Deathloop looks like a lot of fun, although it's also being co-made by Bethesda, so... oh no. Stray looks like a pretty interesting game as well. I'd assume you're just a cat roaming around this world devoid of humans and it's just nothing but robots. So it's a very interesting concept and could be quite a cool one depending, you know, what we see. I'm really curious to see where that game goes. Ratchet and Clank looks like a lot of fun, although I wasn't really drawn towards their games as much as I was now. Just, well, I don't think a Ratchet and Clank game has ever looked like this before, which what I was seeing, it looked like a lot of fun. I didn't know this, but Demon's Souls is apparently a remake. I did some research and it's like this Dark Souls-esque kind of game. And it also came out on the PS3. I don't know, games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and like Sekiro, I've always wanted to try games like those. It's just, I know how much time you really gotta put into something like that, and right now I do not have the time to dive deep like that. Overall, it wasn't a bad reveal event. I just think it would have been better if we actually seen some more gameplay from a lot of the things they were releasing. Like, it was just cinematic after cinematic, which I mean is cool and it can get people excited for a game, but like, I don't know, maybe, you don't know how you can show much. I don't know, maybe show like 10 seconds of a clip of gameplay, I don't know, just to give something to really pull. Because there was one game in there I was looking at, and I forget what it was called. It was the space game. And it was just showing this ship flying by where it looks like a camera was tracking it or something. I don't know. I'm just like, what was that supposed to show me, man? That was really the only negative takeaway I can take from yesterday. Now for what I'm really excited for. Horizon 2 Forbidden West looks absolutely beautiful. Just looking at the trailer, it would seem like that red fungus we saw is causing a lot of trouble, and I guess Aloy is trying to get to the bottom of it and, you know, probably stop it. I'm not sure if that red fungus has anything to do with the first game. I haven't beat the first game yet. I've been playing it, but I haven't beat it yet. Kind of Bridge of Spirits, I think, has the potential to be like really awesome. I think. I really do want to see more of it because I know what we saw in the trailer, but I feel like she could just pull off some like crazy moves with that staff she's got. And I know the world isn't just limited, you know, to that forest. You know, like I have this idea of what it probably could be. And if it's, you know, if it's anything, you know, something close or at least the least bit similar, then I think we may have a banger on our hands. But, you know, like all the other games, you know, we just gotta wait and see. Project Athea. There's not a lot of information on that game right now, but from the looks of it, from that short clip, it looks like it could be a banger as well. And it's being made by Square Enix too, and recently they've been putting out hit after hit so far. Well, we'll see. I don't really care much for Resident Evil 8. I would have rather gotten my Resident Evil 4 remake, because of all the Resident Evil games, that's the one I actually played and enjoyed. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that monster we saw in the trailer that looked like a werewolf. Or it's just another mutated zombie that's going to be chasing us all over creation. But what I'm really excited for, Spider-Man Miles Morales. I mean, bro, you should have seen me last video. I was losing my freaking mind. It was just... And I have a theory for where the story might go. So, spoiler warning, I guess, before you continue, or just skip over this part, I guess. So in the Ultimate Comics, Ultimate Spider-Man dies in a battle with Green Goblin. He doesn't necessarily kill him. He dies from just a pile up of wounds. Like first he got shot, and then he got into this really bad battle with Green Goblin, and he died. And to make a long story short, a few weeks later, Miles gets bit by another radioactive spider, and he becomes new Spider-Man. Now that's not how it happened in the games, but that might explain Peter's absence in the trailer. Harry could have turned into Green Goblin or Venom from the way that after credits scene was looking. Got into a fight with Peter. Peter gets bodied, and now we have the new Miles as Spider-Man. So that's just a theory. a game theory. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but that electricity on his arms, that's his Venom Blast. And he can also turn invisible, as seen in this clip right here. So I am like super stoked to see how they utilize his powers. And I'm sure he's got all kinds of gadgets too. You know, definitely by far the best thing out of the entire reveal, in my opinion. Now, as far as the PS5 itself, I really don't care much for their design. You know, I just want to play the games, but I do dig how futuristic it looks. But yeah, guys, that's really just my thoughts from yesterday's reveal. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section. What did you enjoy about it? What games are you guys excited for? You know, graphics and games aside, that internet speed is going to be ridiculous. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week with some Last of Us Part 2. You guys take care of yourselves. Peace.